one day, apparently, I was out in the garden singing in the garden, and John MacArthur's house was right next to us, which was the Price residence where he was living. And we were across the street. And I do remember that he was walking one day and he was looking for someone. Finally, he said, "Did you hear someone singing here?" And I said, "I was singing. You were singing." And then I said, "Yes, can you sing? May I hear?" So he discovered it was me. So you were the one who was singing. So he ended up to be my talent scout. And he said, "You can sing." So a few days after, it so happened that Irving Berlin was there to perform before the 8th Army under General Kruger. He called me, General MacArthur called me and said, "I have a girl here who can sing." So in front of Irving Berlin, I was made to sing. And of all songs, I had to sing a song which I sang then, "God bless the Philippines, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains, through the prairies, through the ocean wide with foam. God bless the Philippines, my home sweet home. God bless the Philippines, my home sweet home." So poor Irving Berlin said, "But Imelda, this is for America." And then I said, "No, this is for the Philippines." "But I composed this. This was for America." I said, "But this is for the Philippines." I said, "I always knew it was the Philippines." Finally, in exasperation, I said, after he repeated it was for America, I said, "But what's the difference? America and the Philippines the same. We sing the Star-Spangled Banner the same as you do." So he said, "No, no, no." So he went on the corner and immediately went to the corner in our house. By this time, he started composing, and he made a song for the Philippines, and he called it "Heaven Watch the Philippines," that I was to premiere the next day in front of 30,000 people, General MacArthur, Nimitz, Halsey, and all the soldiers, and 200 choral backup, to sing now the song that he had composed called "Heaven Watch the Philippines." It goes this way: "Heaven watch the Philippines, keep her safe from harm, guide her sons and her precious ones in the city and on the farm. Friendly with America, let her always be. Heaven watch the Philippines and keep her forever free, and keep her forever free." That's what. So this was my first public appearance, and this was how the song "Heaven Watch the Philippines" was born. And you see, for me, at that point in time, there was no difference between being a Filipino and American.